So there's a new restaurant that opened up at Citywalk. What is it?
It's your shell, buddy.
It's called Bend the Bow. It's a quick service. This is in the old sushi location.
So when we talked about the sushi location that when it had closed, so many people were upset. They were like, I can't believe they closed it. That was my favorite place.
Yeah.
We never even got a chance to eat there.
I know.
I wish we had, because everybody had such good stuff to say about it.
Right?
But this Bend the Bow menu, Universal tweeted out some photos of it. It looks so good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Like everything looked delicious. They had like fried shrimp bow. They had one that was like a veggie one that looked really good.
They've got a brisket one. They've got a crab cake one.
Oh yeah, the crab cake sounded pretty interesting.
They've got a kimchi fried chicken one.
Ooh, I love kimchi. And
There's
fried
a
chicken.
pork belly one.
I figured they would have pork belly. That just sounds like, it just sounds delicious. I wouldn't try them all.
Yeah. So, let's head out there.
Jackson, are you
We're not going to go into the parks or anything like that. We're just going to try the bows
Yeah.
at Bend the Bow in Citywalk. So, this will be like our dinner tonight.
But if you are looking for like Universal Park content, like a vlog that has, you know, park fun stuff going on, I will link our last one down below. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go eat.
All right, we just got to Universal Orlando here at the parking booths. But I wanted to point out, Volcano Bay is sold out, although it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon and Volcano Bay probably closes at 7. Yeah.
I didn't know prime parking was $50.
Yeah, it's expensive. This is kind of strange. So we're through security. It's about 4:30 right now. With a lot of people leaving the parks and not a lot of people heading in. But the parks don't close until much, much later.
I mean, I guess it's good for us.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Right? But we're not going into the parks though.
But like Citywalk hopefully won't be as busy.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Pretty wild how many people are leaving right now. So we just got into Citywalk proper. Bubba Gump's over here to our left. The bridge that says Welcome to Universal Orlando is here straight ahead of us. To our right is the Universal Cinemark movie theater. And just over top of that, Bend the Bow. That's where we're headed to. So because we have the stroller with us, you can see here's the movie theater. There is Bend the Bow up there. And where we're going to is the elevator just in between the entrance to the Billabong section. And this is the Quiet Flight store. They're both the same store, but this one specifically says Billabong above it. That one says Quiet Flight above it. And you can see it says elevated upstairs. You got Hart and Huntington, Pan Express, Bend the Bow, Bread Box, Moe's, and the Whopper Bar are up there. So we're headed up. There's also a Menchie's over here too.
So I'm looking at the Bend the Bow place, like up.
It did.
Which one is it?
You got it right.
Oh, okay, it says P.
That's weird.
Yeah, one says PL and one says P. So second floor is P. But it gives me like cowfish vibes.
Oh yeah.
Like all the art
All
on the
the
outside.
art and the colors and stuff? Yeah.
I wonder if they're like connected somehow.
Maybe. So we just came out of the elevator right there, right next to the entrance to Moe's, Panda Express, and the BK Whopper Bar. This is a Burger King Whopper Bar. It's not a full Burger King, but you can get Whoppers there. And you can see Bread Box over here, and this is where we're headed to, Bend the Bow. So here's a look at the menu. You get 2 bow for $11.99, and then each additional bow that you add is $4.49. And they have all of the different kinds here. You got kimchi fried chicken, pork belly, duck, beef brisket, veggie, shrimp, and crab cake. And then for beverages, they have soda, tea, and water. Now you can see they're making them right now. Steaming up some buns. I'm pretty excited. I think this is going to be good. And the decorations all around the outside have the different calendar year animals for the Chinese calendar. So you've got the rabbit here, you got the rooster, you got the dragon, we got the bull up there, I think. We got the pig over here, and the monkey. Oh, okay, so this is the bull, and this is the snake. So what are the other ones over here? I think that this one is supposed to be a lamb or a sheep. I just noticed there was a goat down here underneath the registers. So I did want to point out that they do have a veggie option. It is vegetarian. It has ricotta cheese in it. You can get it without the ricotta cheese, but the buns themselves do have dairy in them. So there is no vegan option at the moment here. Then I also wanted to point out that the hours of operation are 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. So we actually went ahead and bought every bow on the menu. And I wanted to point out how it worked is that you're charged for 2 of them, and then they charge you $4.49 for each additional one. Then we got a bottle of green tea, which was actually more expensive than a bow. And then we got a discount of $5.88 for our annual pass holder, coming to a total of $35.52 for all of this and a green tea.
I would say like right off the bat, just looking at this, I don't think it's worth the price.
Yeah, they're very small.
They are very small, but let's see how is the flavor. Like, are they? Maybe they're so delicious it'll be worth the price. Let's see. So this first bao is the kimchi FC. It's kimchi fried chicken, kimchi butter, gochujang, cucumber, scallion, and sriracha aioli. It looks like it's just one chicken tender.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the kimchi fried chicken. I'm interested to see how this one is because I think it's going to be, it might be a little spicy.
You don't want this? Don't do that.
So that had a lot of like flavor packed into it. It was a little bit spicy, but the spicy happened after the bite. It's like after you swallow, then there's spicy in there.
Next we have the pork belly bao. This is pork belly, scallions, cucumber, honey roasted peanuts, and cilantro. So because they do have the peanuts on this menu item, I'm wondering if this might not be a good place to eat for somebody with a peanut allergy because of cross-contamination possibly.
I think you're right.
Just something to think about. So you get two like pretty okay sized pieces of pork belly.
I will say about this one though is that it did rip already.
Oh, did it?
Just like we haven't even, this is the first time I'm handling this one. Flavor of the pork belly is really good, and it's not like overly fatty. You know how sometimes when you get pork belly it's just like all fat, and that's where the flavor is, so that's what's good. But I don't know, I like that a lot. I feel like I've got bao just like all in my teeth though, so I would get that one again. So I think if I were coming back and just getting two baos so far, I would get the pork belly and the fried chicken as of right now. I still have two more that I'm going to try, and then the other two are seafood stuff, so I'm not going to try those.
Let me try this pork belly. I mean, it looks really good. I'm getting a lot of like 5 spice.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm. Next we have the duck bao. So this is braised duck, kimchi slaw, XO sauce, cilantro, and 5 spice aioli.
Doesn't look the best as far as duck goes. Oh my god, I'm sweating like crazy.
There you go.
And let's give it a try.
Can I have it, Mike?
Okay. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I don't know which part of that was so good. It was very refreshing. Whatever it was like a light flavor. Almost tasted like a salad. And it's very strange because duck is a heavier fowl, like a heavier meat as far as a bird goes, but it didn't taste heavy. It's like a nice light summery flavor. I like that one a lot. Nice for a hot day. Even though it does have a kimchi slaw in it, it wasn't super spicy.
I'm gonna try a bite of this, the duck bao. I gotta say the color looks a little weird.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
Pretty good. I like that kimchi slaw. That's delicious.
It was nice and like light, right?
Mm-hmm. This is the beef brisket bao. It's beef brisket, fried jalapeno, pickled red onion, cilantro, and avocado lime crema.
Not seeing a lot of the avocado lime crema in there.
Is it chewy?
Very chewy. It has a good flavor to it, but it is like exceptionally chewy, especially inside of a chewy bao bun. I don't know, if I were hankering for brisket here at Universal, I would go into the parks and try the crepe, the brisket crepe. Much better than this. This isn't bad, but I don't think I would order that again just because of how chewy it was. And I wonder if that has to do like maybe earlier in the day, a little bit fresher, a little bit less chewy. I don't know.
So this is the one that I was most excited to try. This is the veggie bao. It is roasted oyster mushrooms, spinach, sweet potato, caramelized onion, smoked ricotta cheese, and tomatillo salsa.
So like I said earlier, none of the baos at this particular place are vegan, and you can't be vegan because there is dairy in the actual bao itself.
Okay, so this is a vegetarian bao.
Right. Looks good though.
It does look good.
Pretty excited for this one because it sounds delicious. Not my favorite.
Really?
No, yeah, it was too earthy. Because it's all mushrooms and ricotta cheese. It was
smoked ricotta. Did you get like a smoky flavor?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm describing as earthy. It was too heavy for me. I think my 3 favorites right now are the duck, the chicken, and the pork belly. So those are my choices. If I were coming back, that's the 3 that I would get for sure.
This is the one I was excited for, so I'm kind of sad that you didn't like it. Sweet potato.
Oh, okay. I don't think I got any sweet potato when I bit into it.
Okay, the flavor is nice. The texture is weird. It's very mushy. Like, I don't know if you can see, this is the sweet potato. It's very mushy, which made the bao actually kind of soggy.
Oh, okay.
I like that they had a veggie option, like a vegetarian option. I just wish that it was better. This is the shrimp bao. It's fried shrimp, shredded cabbage, avocado, pico de gallo, and chipotle crema.
That looks nice.
It does. This one actually does look really good. So it looks like you get 2 shrimps.
2 shrimps.
Are you going to try any of this?
No.
You're not even going to try it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, especially not now.
It's not bad, but the shrimp feels like it was made earlier.
Okay.
No?
A little bit crunchy.
Not crunchy. I had high hopes for this one.
Oh no, they're not good?
The shrimp I wish they made it fresh, you know?
Right.
I don't think you were missing much by not trying the shrimp one. And lastly, we have the crab cake bao, which is a Maryland-style crab cake, shredded lettuce, diced tomato, and mustard aioli.
I like the idea of a mustard aioli.
It's just mustard and mayonnaise.
Yeah, just mustard mixed with mayonnaise. But it has a fancy name.
I'm kind of curious to see if that crab cake is mostly filler or mostly crab. I feel like it does have a lot of filler.
It looks like it does.
Yeah. I could see how somebody from Maryland might not be happy with this.
Yeah.
It's kind of salty, which I like. It kind of gives it a nice flavor. I don't know. I don't hate this one.
Oh, really?
I think this might be a pass for me.
You mean the whole restaurant would be a pass for you? I think I agree with that.
I'm glad that we tried it, but I think it is going to be a pass for me. I think there's not enough stuff that appeals to me on the menu to like go back. I don't know though. It's an interesting concept. So the sushi place that was there, was it just a window?
Yeah, it was just like that.
Really? Okay. One of the other things that I think makes it a pass for me is that there is no indoor seating and there is really no covered seating. So we're sitting under an umbrella right now.
If it was raining, we'd be soaked.
Yeah, so I feel like that. Also, it's so hot. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Would you go back?
Here's the thing though. It was fast. Way faster than Breadbox has ever been.
Yeah.
It was easy. Fairly inexpensive. I mean, for theme park food.
Right.
Like, it's not Burger King across the way, but even this Burger King is more expensive than a normal Burger King.
Right.
So, I think that if you're just looking for something quick and you just want to get like, well, just give me like a quick ham sandwich. If you are looking for something to just like eat on the go, something that's quick, yeah, pop over, grab a couple of baos, eat them as you walk out of Citywalk or something like that. But I would say I prefer the food at Breadbox. I prefer the food at Red Oven as far as like quick service style stuff. But this is a good option for something that's super fast and super easy to eat. So for like people on the go, people in a hurry, this is your place.
Oh yeah.
All right, one more stop before we leave, and that's over here at Voodoo Doughnut. Donuts acquired. We're gonna head home and give these a try. All right, so we are back home. We're actually sitting on the floor in our kitchen right now because the lighting is good right here. Jackson's asleep, and you know that when Jackson's asleep, that means that we eat the Voodoo Donuts that we bought earlier today.
Yeah.
That's the rules. I don't make them up.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's the way it is.
That's just the rules of parenting. Kids, when you
Yeah.
go to sleep, your parents eat all the sweets.
It's true.
It's Spoiler alert.
So this was a mobile app exclusive, so you can only mobile order this one.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a summer s'mores. This is a raised yeast donut filled with chocolate whipped cream dipped in chocolate icing, marshmallows, and graham crackers.
This looks so good. Like, holy cow. Wow. I think I'm gonna take a bite like where the frosting hole is. All right.
Frosting hole.
That's your mouth.
Yeah.
It tastes like the chocolate tastes the chocolate. So I think what it is, the chocolate tastes like chocolate topping.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like chocolate syrup.
Right.
You know how that tastes different than like a chocolate bar, like a candy bar? I think that the chocolate doesn't taste as good of quality.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It's still good. Like, I still think this is a delicious donut, but I just wish they had used like a better chocolate to top it with. It's interesting. It's not what I was expecting, but it's still really good.
Voodoo Doughnut are delicious.
You know what I will say though? We have a friend who sometimes when we hang out with him, he will bring us salty donuts from the Salty.
Yeah.
And I think we've showed it a couple of times. Like when we did the soft opening for Velocicoaster, he brought us some donuts. I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. I think the donuts from the Salty are better. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
They tasted better. These are good, but I think those are really good.
Right.
Wow. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, right? Mm-hmm. I would eat this again.
Oh, wow. Oh. Just noises.
I'm not a huge fan of marshmallow, like just marshmallow in general. Mm-hmm. It's like macaroni for me. Like I'm not a huge fan of macaroni.
Right.
This is pretty good.
I love it. That was so good, you guys.
So I'm sure you may have noticed in the video, this was actually filmed a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So like Fast and the Furious was still out in the theaters. I don't know if it's not in the theaters anymore, but there was like big advertisements for them.
I think it's still in the theaters.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
But we filmed this when that restaurant first opened. Mm-hmm. I do have to admit, it was not the best meal that we've had on property.
But, so we were talking about this when we were rewatching the video. I think it's something that we will give it another try.
Right.
I think anytime you dislike something, I would definitely give it a second chance. Because it was like the opening weekend.
Right.
You know, things may have changed. So I think we'll definitely try it again on our next trip.
And we've had this happen before where we've tried something like a restaurant somewhere one time and we didn't like it. And then we went back and we really loved it the next time.
Yeah. So you never know.
I'm pretty excited to try it again.
Yeah. I think for me, I was most disappointed in that vegetarian bao bun. Mm-hmm. I wish that one had been a little bit better. I was excited about the smoked ricotta. That sounded like just kind of something interesting and neat.
Right.
But I do wish that it had some kind of crunch or something inside because it was such like a mushy texture.
Like some fried onions.
Just something crunchy would have been nice. A fresh vegetable maybe, like a scallion or some kind of slaw. I don't know. But the one that I thought was the best, which I didn't actually show myself trying it on camera, was the chicken one, the kimchi chicken. I don't know where that clip went. I feel like we did film it and I lost it or something. I don't know. But that one was delicious. I love kimchi and the fried chicken was really nice. So, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, my three favorites, the fried chicken, the pork belly, and the duck. The duck surprised me because I'm not usually a fan of duck. Mm-hmm. Like if duck's on the menu and people are like, oh, you got to try the duck. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe next time. But I'm glad that we tried it this time because it was really good.
Yeah, I do think it's definitely, like we said, something we'll try again for sure.
Yeah.
There are other really great options in Citywalk. I know we mentioned Breadbox. As far as other like quick service items, we have had really good luck at the Margaritaville quick service.
Like the bar, the Lone Palms?
Yeah, the Lone Palm.
Bar?
It's across from the actual restaurant. They have really good quesadillas. They have good nachos. It's like a nice little seating area. Red Oven, the pizza place, is really delicious as well. They have really nice salads, of course, pizza.
Going back to the Margaritaville bar, though, the plane that's there is the Hemisphere Dancer. That was Jimmy Buffett's actual plane. And the song Jamaica Mistake is about that plane. It's
so funny. I feel like we mention that every single time.
Yeah, because it's like, it blows my mind that like, we've been to other Margaritavilles around and no place else has like a plane that was Jimmy Buffett's.
That's true.
Like,
so there's lots of cool
stuff. There's an entire plane. Like, that just blows my mind.
It is pretty neat.
Oh, and the donut was actually really delicious. And that donut is still available. There were 2 other donuts that we tried that are not available anymore, so we left them out of this video.
Yeah, so we tried the Father's Day donut, which is in our Father's Day video. That one was not our favorite, but then we also tried their summer donut, which was like a watermelon donut. It was interesting. It was very, very summery. And I think the one that they have now is the Miami Vice donut.
Yeah.
Was that another fruity one?
I think so. I think it was raspberry.
So if you're gonna try Voodoo Doughnut in Citywalk, I would definitely check to see if they have any mobile order exclusive donuts like this s'more donut. I would also check to see if they have any like seasonal donuts or any holiday exclusive donuts, because there's always something new there. So I would for sure check that out.
So it was a good day. We got to try a new place, which is always exciting. We really do enjoy trying new places because it's fun. Living in Orlando is fun because there's always something new happening.
It's true, yeah.
So with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.